Caller number 4. We're going to bring up caller number 4 to talk. Hello, are you here to debate?
Hello.
Hello?
You there?
Yep.
You hear me?
Yep.
All right. Hey, how you doing, man?
Chillin'. Are you here to debate?
Yes. I want to know your view on why you think God is evil.
Sure. First, can I get your name, age, and pronouns, please?
I go by the messenger, and my age is 40, and pronouns are he and him.
Okay. You said you want to know why I think God is evil? Because he's done evil things.
Yes.
Like killing a whole bunch of kids.
How has he done evil things?
He killed a whole bunch of kids for to punish them for something somebody else did. I think that's pretty evil.
Do you really think God would do that to his children that he loves with all of his heart? Do you really think
he did?
Evil things are done.
Wait,
evil things are done by evil people.
Messenger?
Not by...
Messenger. He did do that. It's not do I think he would do that. He did do that. He does that in Exodus.
So you're basically saying that it is okay for us not to have free choice in what we do?
No.
Everything we do.
No. Sorry. Slight correction, Messenger.
It's not directed by God.
Sorry. Slight correction. The thing that he punished them for is something he specifically did. Like God did something.
How's that?
And then sure. God. We just talked about this. This is crazy. God tells Moses to go to the Pharaoh and ask the Pharaoh to set his people free. God says, I'm going to harden the Pharaoh's heart so that he won't set them free. And then God kills all the firstborn children in Egypt for it.
Yeah, because they disobeyed the Father and the Creator of all things.
God hardened Pharaoh's heart so that Pharaoh would not let Moses' people go. God did an action and then punished kids for that action.
The only way God had any chance to reconcile with Pharaoh.
I'm sorry, God is this all power. Wait.
Evil was done there.
Messenger. Pharaoh would have let the people go had God not hardened Pharaoh's heart.
That is not true.
I'll read the passage for you.
That's not true.
I'll read the passage for you. But okay. I will harden his heart so that he will not let the people go. He hardened his heart.
He had to do that.
Why?
Because there was no other way to get through to Pharaoh.
The all-powerful God could not find another way to get through to the Pharaoh. This God that's supposedly all-powerful, the only way he could get through to the Pharaoh was by forcing the Pharaoh to make a decision that went against what Pharaoh's heart was telling him, and then kill all of the firstborn children in Egypt because he forced Pharaoh to make a decision.
Yeah, exactly. And like I said, the reason is because the Pharaoh had no other option. He didn't.
Pharaoh would have let them go had God not hardened his heart.
Absolutely not. He wouldn't.
So that he will not let them go. So that he will not. If I told you I'm going to pour water into my cup so that it does not hit the floor. Does this mean that if I don't pour the water in the cup, it's going to hit the floor?
I don't understand what you're saying. What?
Okay. If I were to tell you, Messenger, I'm going to pour water in a cup so that it does not hit the floor. What does that mean will happen if I don't pour the water in the cup?
It's not going to hit the floor.
Okay, so when God says, I'm going to harden Pharaoh's heart so that he will not let them go, what does that mean would happen if God didn't harden Pharaoh's heart?
Pharaoh quit believing in the Creator. The Creator.
Hey, that's not the question I asked you. It's not the question I asked you. We'll start from the beginning.
No, I don't care.
We'll start from the beginning. If I say I'm going to pour water in a cup so that it does not hit the floor, what will happen if I don't pour that water into that cup?
It's not going to hit the floor, and that's a horrible analogy.
Now, if I were to say I'm going to harden someone's heart so that they won't let people go, What would happen if I did not harden the heart?
And you're going off of basically that one.
And this is why chat, I think most Christians are like functionally illiterate.
You can actually rationalize why God did what he did.
I don't think there's any rational reason to kill a bunch of children because of an action that you did. I don't think there's a functionally rational reason for God, an all-powerful being who can do anything, to kill a bunch of kids as punishment for him forcing Pharaoh to make a decision. He's not even punishing Pharaoh. He's punishing a bunch of innocent children.
Yeah, well, that's your take and your view on it.
That's not my take. That's the Bible's take.
Hurt the children.
It's not my take.
No, it
is the Bible's take.
It's not that he's wanting to do any evil. If he's wanting to see the faith of each and every person. Those who did not put the lamb's blood across their door was not in faith with God and believed God. But those who did put the blood on their door, their children were not harmed.
Would the lamb's blood have needed to go on the door?
So no.
Messenger. You're crashing out, dog. For no reason. Would the lamb's blood have needed to go on the door had Pharaoh let the Israel people go?
Yes. Yes,
no,
the lamb's blood had to go because God needed to see who was faithful.
No, the lamb's blood was one of the plagues. The lamb's blood was one of the plagues. It was a punishment against the Egyptian people.
We shouldn't even be talking about that. That has nothing to do with what it is today. Today, it is different. That was when God's wrath.
God is never changing. Per the Bible, God never changes. Per the Bible, God never changes. So if God was wrathful in the Old Testament, he is wrathful. No, he doesn't.
Because let me explain this to you, and then shut the fuck up.
No.
Okay.
Unfortunately, no. Because God says in Malachi 3:6, "I, the Lord, do not change."
He doesn't change when it comes to love, grace, and mercy.
Okay, so God lied then.
He doesn't change. No, he did not lie.
Yes,
he gave us free will to choose him and not choose him. If we don't choose him, then we are going to the eternal pit. If we do choose him, which now it is different, we don't have to choose God. We don't have to choose the creator. Okay? The only person we need to choose and believe in is Jesus Christ. Because this is what happened. When Jesus died, he didn't go to heaven.
Numbers 23:19.
He went to hell.
What is Numbers?
You can
what
know
is
the
Numbers
Bible all you want.
23:19?
The devil knows the Bible to the T.
What does Numbers 23:19 say?
Doesn't matter.
No, I guess I'll tell you. God is not a human. God is not a human that he should lie, not a human being that he should change his mind. So if I were to say to you, Messenger, I never drink water, what does that mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That means you're stupid and you need to actually hydrate.
Great. Now, if I say to you, I never drink water, and then 3 seconds later, I'm chugging a Dasani, did I lie to you?
Absolutely.
So if God says I never change my mind, and I never change, and then later changes, did God lie?
See, you're still looking at it wrong, man.
Am I looking at it wrong, or are you unable to think critically about your own religion?
Can I get 3 or 4 words out before you start talking?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. God used his wrath.
Okay, that was 5 words. Yeah, this is.
Let me talk, please.
No, because you're being functionally stupid, my guy.
No, I'm not stupid. I just know about Christ, and I know how to follow Christ.
You don't know.
I have my struggles with Christ.
You don't know anything about the Bible.
I love him. I love him, huh?
You know nothing about the Bible.
Oh, I know nothing about the Bible. Okay.
Correct.
How about you read this to yourself? It's Psalms 51. Have mercy on me, O God, because of your unfailing love, because of your great compassion. Blot out the stain of my sins. Wash me clean from my guilt. Purify me from my sins so I may be free. Cleanse me, and I will be whiter than snow. Oh, give me back my joy again. You have broken me. Now let me rejoice.
Being able to quote a passage and knowing the Bible are two different things.
I can quote the whole chapter, man.
Yeah. Okay, so let me just.
You know what? I've studied the Bible, and I have seen
No, you haven't.
Christ at work.
You have never studied the Bible.
I would be dead. I would be dead if it wasn't for God. If it wasn't for his mercy and his love and for everything that I did, I don't deserve to go to heaven. But the only reason I get to go to heaven is because Jesus died for my sins.
You know who also doesn't deserve to be in heaven?
You can read the Old Testament.
Do you know who else doesn't deserve to be in heaven?
All you want. That's the wrath of God. But when you read the New Testament in Matthew, God says, or Jesus says, anyone in Romans 10:13, if anyone believes in me, Jesus Christ shall be saved. So if you do not believe in just that simple thing, then you're just completely wrong. You are wrong. You have no grasp on what is actually supposed to be salvation.
So God changed his mind.
What?
God changed his mind.
God never changes his mind.
So then God is still wrathful.
Never. No, he's not wrathful.
Then he changed his mind.
God does have a little. God
was God wrathful at one point? Was God wrathful at one point?
Yes.
Is he no longer wrathful?
He still has his wrath, but he doesn't let it rule over us. Jesus
then he changed.
Christ is the one who rules over us.
Then he changed. And according to the Bible, according to his work, according to what he says, he never changes.
Yes, he changed. No, you're right.
So then God lied.
You're right. He changed.
Okay, so then God lied.
You're right.
God lied. God's a liar.
He doesn't want us to have a thankful future.
God is a liar sometimes.
God is not a liar.
You just said he changed. You just said he changed. You just admitted that he changed, yet in the Bible he says he never changes. So God is a liar
sometimes. He saw that we couldn't do it on our own. He saw that we couldn't do it on our own. And
so he lied.
And so he sent Jesus Christ. So Jesus Christ could do it. Jesus Christ, like I said, did not go to heaven as he died. He went to hell. And he went down there to take over darkness and get the keys to the gate of hell. That is what he did for us. He went down and got the keys to the hell.
I think it's pretty fucked up that God sent his only son to hell. It's kind of fucked up.
He held that key.
Chad, do we think it's kind of fucked up that God sent his only son to hell? I think it's kind of fucked up.
He sent his son to hell. He couldn't look at his sin. When he was on the cross, he was in sin. Because
hey, Jesus, you're my son, and I love you like I love everybody else. But I don't want to ever. So God is an absent father? God sent his kid to live with a step-parent?
No, he's not absent father.
Yeah, he sent his kid to go live with his cousin. He said, go live with your cousin in hell. Get out. I don't want to see you. God's an absent father. He went out to get milk and he never came back.
No. You're misunderstanding me. He went to hell to take over the devil's domain. He went down and the demons and the devil trembled at his presence.
The devil could take Jesus in a fight.
He went through hell and he owned every bit of it. And he got the keys to the gate of hell. And he actually came back to earth and he gave us the word that, yes, I am the Lord and Savior. You believe in me. I will take you to eternal life. He showed that to his prophets. He showed that to people. Did you know when he was walking down the road with his prophets, no one recognized him at first because they had just met this guy on the road and they did not know exactly who he was, but he didn't look like Jesus at the time.
And then Jesus lied to them about who he was?
What?
And then Jesus lied to them about who he really was?
No, Jesus never lied. Jesus led a perfect life so that we didn't have to.
Is it a perfect life if you succumb to anger? Is succumbing to your anger and lashing out in anger perfection?
Nah, we all have that fault. We all have that fault.
Wait.
Jesus never had that fault. Just
Jesus
like
never. I'm sorry. Jesus never lashed out in anger. So when he
No,
went into the
he
temple
never
and
did.
started flipping tables, that wasn't Jesus lashing out? That wasn't Jesus being a petulant child?
No,
What would you call? What
no,
would you
it wasn't
if I
Jesus
went into
being
your
petulant.
if
That
I went
was-
into
that-
your store and started flipping your tables full of your products? What would you say I was doing?
Well, do you belong there in the first place?
Okay, so not only is God a liar, you're a liar as well.
No, not at all.
You
Not at
think
all.
that
God is
Jesus
not a liar.
Wait.
The
Was
thing
Jesus
is they didn't
was
belong there.
yes, and Jesus was
Merchants
mad
and
about
people
that.
tell them they're good. They're
Jesus
not
was
belong in the temple.
mad. Jesus was mad that they were there because they didn't belong there. So he lashed out in anger. He threw tables and yelled and screamed that they weren't allowed to be there. That is lashing out. Doesn't seem like he's perfect, and especially it's hilarious for you to say Charlie Kirk was a perfect being. That's fucking the funniest thing I've heard all fucking day.
Charlie Kirk was a follower of Christ, and he was a good man. Nothing that he said was wrong.
Yeah, wow. Nothing Kirk said was wrong? Do you want to bet how much?
You just thought
Whoa,
it was
messenger,
bad because
messenger,
you don't
no,
like
no,
the
no,
truth.
messenger. Nothing he said was wrong. How much money would you like to put on this? Because I'm willing to put money on this.
I'll put $70,000 on it because I
Go
got
put $70,000. So just confirming, I want to hear a 100% confirmation from you. You are agreeing to a verbal bet with me of $70,000 that Charlie Kirk never said anything wrong.
Never ever did he say anything wrong.
When
He
you
only
say
spoke the truth.
now hold on. I'm about to substantiate that Kirk said factually incorrect things. And when I do, you're going to send me $70,000.
I ain't saying you shit, liberal.
Okay, so you like I said are a liar because you just went back on a bet that you said you would do.
Why would I send $70,000?
You just agreed to the bet, and now you're weaseling out of the bet because you're scared because you know that you're wrong. So we can make the bet lower.
I just don't
How
wanna
about
waste my money on
$10?
you.
How about a $10 bet? How about we put $10, okay, on the fact that Charlie Kirk did in fact say incorrect, false, misleading, or misinformed statements?
He never did.
So
He
are you
told the
willing to
truth.
bet
Nobody liked
are
it.
you willing to bet $10
How about we
on it?
raise it to 20?
Great,
How
no
about we raise
problem.
it to 20?
20, you're 100% agreeing to a $20 bet right now.
Correct.
Great, beautiful. Charlie Kirk said time and time again, multiple times, that black people were better off financially in the 40s and 50s. This was an incorrect statement, but by every single financial metric, black people do better today. They have a higher percentage of property ownership, they have higher wealth, they have higher income, they have more money in savings, they have more real wages, and they have higher spending power now than they did in the 40s and 50s. This would be an incorrect statement, Charlie Kirk said. Please send me my $20. The Cash App and Venmo is on the screen.
What's your point? You have no point.
Please send me my $20. The Cash App and Venmo is on the screen.
You have no point.
Please send me my $20. You agreed to this bet. Cash App and Venmo are on the screen.
You don't know
give you
who
my
I
PayPal
am,
if you want
so
it.
how am I supposed to send you $20?
My Cash App and my Venmo are on the screen. Use it and send me my $20.
I'm not sending you nothing, man, because you're a fake.
Because
You're
just like God, you are also a liar. You made a bet that you knew you were not going to honor, breaking one of the cardinal sins, thou shalt not lie. You purposely lied.
No, it's not that. It's
You
I didn't
purposely
lie
lied.
to you. I just don't think
You
you
purposely
deserve
lied.
it.
You purposely lied because you, just like God, are a liar.
No, I'm not.
How does it feel to be a liar, messenger? What is that like?
How does it feel to be facing eternal death?
Wonderful if I never have to see the God that kills innocent children.
You're an idiot, dude.
I'll take all the fire and brimstone imaginable if I don't have to go sit at the feet of the man who kills innocent children. Now, are you going to continue to be a coward today? Oh, he hung up. He hung up. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Please leave your message for.
Oh, he didn't answer he didn't answer the callback. He didn't answer the callback. Don't play with me. Hey, thank you all for watching this video. If you don't know me, I'm Jovan Bradley. I'm a leftist content creator who does debates, political commentary, gaming, and more. If this is your first video, thanks for sticking to the end, and I hope you subscribe. I post videos daily, and there are hundreds of past debates on my page for you to enjoy. Thank you to all of my YouTube members. Your continued support helps me create as much as I can. Consider joining. A membership starts at $2.99 and gets you access to our community Discord, early access to videos, and more. Shout out to my Tier 4 members, Ovaltine, Sylvia Snow, Bamji, Emery Imogene, Ayla Ursus, Zurith Moonpaw, Vel, Kelsey K, Jake Gorshander, Matthew Holloway, Kazim, Vampy, Yemye, and Dragon Nerd. Your continued support goes a long way to me continuing the fight for equity, justice, and education. Thank you again for watching.